Hello everybody and welcome back to Odin's movie blog. I am the Critic Quiz and I hope you're doing well. And today we're talking about something that's been covered on several other YouTube channels at this point, but I just wanted to add my voice to it because it really is very frustrating. And this is of course being reported now by Bounding Into Comics. It was first broken by Metro UK, and the reason why I didn't cover it initially is because I don't really know of Metro UK. I was kind of waiting for some bigger publications to actually pick up the story because I wasn't obviously claiming that the story was wrong or false or that it was twisted or anything to that effect, but I honestly always try and wait for a little bit more credible sites to pick up stories before I actually cover them, because sometimes you have stories that will come out that end up not being fully true or not having, everything but from behind the scenes stuff revealed, and so I went away for it. But Bounding Into Comics is a site that I really trust a lot, and so this is coming from John F. Trent. Disney denies father's request to put Spider-Man on 4-year-old's gravestone. So this is something, again, that's been covered by many other channels, and basically what happened was the son was in love with Spider-Man, was favorite comic book character. And apparently Spider-Man actually made an appearance at his funeral, meaning like someone actually dressed up as Spider-Man at his funeral, which I think is just really touching, and it shows you just how powerful these stories can have. It kind of makes you think back to just some of the asshats out there who were recently, over the past couple of years, actually I think it was Bill Maher last year, who said that, comic book fans are people, adults who like comic books are ridiculous. And I think that this kind of shows you that comic books are more than just things that kids like. It's something that means so much to a kid, means so much to a person, that it is something that kind of defines their existence. It kind of defines their life. I don't think that's sad at all. I think that all of us are defined by various things. All of us, are attracted to and are drawn to various stories, are drawn to various, different types of storytelling. And comics are just one of those ways in which stories can be told. I think for Bill Maher to shut down anyone for liking comics is ridiculous, let alone Disney denying this from happening. And so basically what happened was, he wanted to put Spider-Man on his gravestone. He wanted to have an etched on Spider-Man on the kid's gravestone because the kid loved it that much and really would have appreciated having that on the gravestone. And basically he had to reach out to Disney, since obviously Disney holds the copyright to that image. And from what he received from them was that they were not going to allow him to use the image because they did not want death to be associated with Disney, even though if you go back to so many of their movies, for example, Lion King has one of the most tragic deaths in cinematic history when Mufasa gets thrown off the cliff. But, we can't have Disney associated with death, everybody. We can't have Disney associated with that. Or one of the more recent films, Up, for example. I say recent, but in the end of the day, even the last 10 years, we would say is recent. Up also has a situation where you have the greatest love story told in under 5 minutes, and there, guess what? There's a death. It's implied. It's not nearly as, in your face as the Mufasa death, but still, death has been associated with Disney for a very, very long time. If you're going to try and tell me, and they're going, of course, the protocol, and they're trying to say, our policy has been from the very beginning this, you're trying to tell me that Walt Disney would not have gone out of his way to say, no, this is a very different type of situation. This is a young child, and this is a grieving family, a grieving father of a 4-year-old child who has now lost his life way too young. And so therefore we are willing to make exceptions to this kind of thing. That would be something where you say, you know what, kudos to you, Disney, kudos for you to stepping up. And instead they said, we can't do that, but you know what we can do? We can send you a special personalized, hand etched, something, basically we can send you merchandise. Is basically the response that was given here. We can give you merchandise, but you can't actually put that on there because we do not want the association, even though the association is total crap, because death has been associated with Disney for a very, very long time. And to have not only just a son's dying wish, let alone just a father's last wish, because imagine that father going to that gravestone every single time and seeing the Spider-Man on there. I mean, that would remind him of all the good times, of all the joy that the child had during the last days of his life. And that is something that you have now taken away and stolen. I would actually say, I would tell this to the father. If you want to go ahead and get that hand-etched Spider-Man on the gravestone, please do it. Go ahead and do it. I dare, because seriously, I dare Disney. Disney, I dare you to sue that father. I dare you to sue that father for copyright infringement or whatever it is that you're going to use. I dare you. Because if you think that he would not get the support of hundreds of thousands of people, because guess what? There's bigger channels than mine that are covering this right now who have over 100,000 subscribers, who have, we literally, as a community came together and raised money for one of our own. If you don't think that we'll come out and do the same thing to fight you asshats for shutting down a simple request in this way, You've got to be kidding. Because guess what? We're taking all the money that would have gone to you, would have gone to Spider-Man Far From Home, would have gone to the upcoming Star Wars movie, would have gone to all these other properties that we've already said, you know what? I'm not going to give you my money because you obviously don't deserve it anymore. Not just because you're a crap company that is just destroying stories and driving stories into the ground, but now you're going out of your way to actually do a personal attack in a lot of ways against a person, against a grieving father who all he wanted was to have a hand-etched Spider-Man on the gravestone because, we don't want our company associated with death, even though you've been associated with death from the very beginning. That is ludicrous. That is ridiculous. And again, if the father is watching any of these videos, I want to make it very clear. Please put it on the gravestone, because I know that's going to help you. I know that is going to bring some solace to you every single time that you go to your son's gravestone. And if Disney makes any type of trying to shut you down, if Disney tries to sue you for trying to do that, reach out to one of us, please. Reach out to one of us, because we will go out of our way to support you. We will support your legal battles, because guess what? There's a lot of us at this point in time, even before this story broke, that have been so disenfranchised with Disney, have been pretty much all on board boycotting Disney to this point. And if you think that you would feel better, if you think that your family would have a positive reaction, if you think that it would help you in the process of healing even just a little bit, do it. Because we have your back. And Disney, go screw yourself. Seriously, Disney, get your ass out of your get your head out of your damn ass. Get your ass out of your damn ass is what I should have said. And go away. Because you are now pushing more and more people. And I've already, I literally just got pushed over the edge on the boycott train. But you are now going to push so many more people on that point, because you have shown yourselves to be spineless, feckless, and in all honesty, to be some of the most cowardly and piss poor people that I've ever seen as a public corporation. But guys, what are y'all's thoughts about this? Like, in all honesty, I think this is ridiculous. I think that this is disgusting on Disney's part to do this. And I think that at the end of the day, if the father wants to go out of his way to put it on the gravestone and does not mind a legal battle at this point in time for his son, we have his back. If he doesn't want to, obviously that is totally up to him. Again, I'm not going to try and push the father to do anything that he doesn't want to do, but I just want him to know. And again, if he's watching this video, he gets tagged in this video, I don't know him. I've never talked to him, but if for any reason this gets out to him, we have your back, dude. Because we will go out of the way to make sure Disney looks completely, because even if Disney somehow wins the legal battle here because of copyright or whatever, we will get this video and we will get this message out so publicly that we will, again, make this as negative for Disney publicly as possible, because this is completely ridiculous. Put it on the gravestone, dude. We have your back. Anyway, guys, what are y'all's thoughts about this? Let me know your thoughts. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. If you like this video, smash the like button, give it a thumbs up, give me a subscribe. It helps a lot. You're amazing, beautiful people. Have a wonderful day. And as always, God bless.